Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Lab to Learn IT. In our last video, we discussed that we'll be installing the ESXi server in our next video. However, as part of our plan, we only created the management, storage, and vMotion network in VMware Workstation. So now it's time that we create the rest of the network or LAN segments as we say in VMware Workstation language. I've already, created the folder. Let me create the folder uh, for storing my ESXi server where I plan to store my ESXi server. So I'm creating ESXi-1 where I'll be storing my ESXi VM. So let's go ahead and now click on File, New Virtual Machine. We will be creating the network, rest of the network when we create this VM. So click on Next. Click on for compatibility, select the latest version, VMware Workstation 17. Click on Next. uh, Select I'll install the operating system later. Click on next and make sure that you have VMware ESX selected and then select the VMware ESX 7 because that's what we intend to install as part of this videos. Click on next and now it's time to provide this location where this VM will be storing its vmdk file and other configuration files. So this is going to be ESXi1 as per our plan. So once you have provided the location and the name, then click on next. I'm going to make it two cores, number of processor per cores. So it will be having total processor cores as 4. Click on next. And let me change the amount of RAM. I want to provide it to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Then click on next. And since we'll be, providing it the network later on, so let me just go ahead and leave it on default and click on next. Click on next on the controller type, click on next on the disk type, uh, let it be create a new virtual disk here, click on next, and I want this disk to be 150 gigabytes and store it in a single vmdk file. So make your selection and click on next, and here I just want this this disk to be recognized for my convenience as OS disk because it will be storing the ESXi server operating system. So let me just rename it and then click on next. And once I am on the review screen, just review the settings that you have given and then click on finish. So as soon as you have your VM ready, you can go to the edit virtual machine settings and check if it has given the relevant settings that you provided during the visit. So now we see that the network adapter, we only have one network adapter that was given automatically when we were creating this VM. And now as per our plan, we need to add like 10 network adapters, like nine more network adapters to VM to this VM so that we in future we can install the ESXi server and it can communicate on different network with other ESXi server. So let me just go ahead and click on add and click on network adapters. I'm going to give it all the network adapters until I have a warning that it has reached its uh, maximum limit. Just to let you know, you cannot add more than 10 network adapters to a VM in VMware Workstation. So let me just go ahead and do it quickly for you. So as you can see, we have added, soon we are going to get a warning. As you can see, that now it is providing us a warning that we have already reached the maximum limit for the network adapters. So I click on cancel. Right now you can see that the network adapters are not sorted as per the number. For them to sort automatically, let's click on OK and then again click on edit virtual machine settings. As you can see that now they are sorted. So now it's time to assign them the networks, assign these network adapter to the networks to which they should belong to. So the first network adapter as per plan needs to belong to the management network. So let me select the network and then click on LAN segment. So I have assigned this to management network. The second one also needs to belong to the management network as per plan because we'll be playing with the the fallback or the other features of VMware where it provides the redundancy. So let me keep the first two network on the management network. Let's move ahead to the second network adapter and assign it to a network to a relevant network. So in this case, it's going to belong to the storage network, first storage network. The fourth one also needs to be assigned to the second storage network. So we can see the first two belongs to management network, the second, the third and fourth belong to different storage network. The fifth one needs to belong to the vMotion network as per our plan. So I'm assigning the fifth and the sixth network adapter to the vMotion network, as you can see. But right now you can see that we only have the four networks. We do not have the network created for the Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Salt Lake City and the temp network. So now we need to create the network and assign them to the rest of the network adapter here. So in order to do that, we need to click on LAN segments, click on add, select the provided the number 4, and then this one is going to be Las Vegas, and I'm giving it the network ID as 192.168.2.x. Let me give the next one 5. This belongs to Phoenix network, Phoenix site. So this is going to be 192.168.3.x. Then 6. This is going to be Salt Lake City network. This is going to be 192.168.4.x, and the last one, the temporary network that we plan to create, that we can utilize in any future settings if we require. So I'm giving it temp network and assigning it a ID 192.168.5.x. So as we have created this LAN segment, now we need to assign them to the rest of the network adapters. So for network adapter 7, as per plan, this belongs to Las Vegas. So let me select the network adapter Las Vegas for the 8th. So I think because we have just created the network, we need to once click on OK and then come back, edit the settings again. So let me go ahead and click on edit. Now go to the network adapter 7. So let's verify again. LAN management network, storage network, vMotion network, and this one is on Las Vegas. The number 8 adapter needs to belong to the Phoenix network. Number 9 network needs to belong to the Salt Lake City network. And the last one belongs to the temp network that we created. So we have created this, we have assigned the adapter on Esxi 1. You need to make sure that when you create the rest of the VM, you need to give them the same network adapter in the same order. You need to make sure the order is same for the rest of the ESXi server that is we intend to install in for our vSphere environment. So once we have added the network adapter, in the next video we will be adding uh, the hard drives. We will be adding the hard drives, other hard drives, so that we can do some testing with the storage DRS and vSAN. So let me just click on OK here, and we will be doing the same in the next video. In the meantime, if you think that I'm providing value and you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your colleagues as well so that they can also benefit from them. So thank you again for your time. You have a great day.